right, give it up for your fucking big dog, Mark Henely!
Yeah.
What's up, Comedy Fight Club? How you doing tonight? How you doing tonight? This is Comedy Fight Club, and you guys are already a very weird crowd. See, the last comic asked who here shaves their pussy, and only one person said yes. This is a hairy pussied crowd, and I am here for it. Also, she said butt stuff, and one guy went, yeah, we're also not a butt stuff crowd. No one here is butthole guys, and I'm not either. Hell yeah. Derick, you butthole guy? Not a sound effect for that. It's an opaque answer, but we're going to get to it. We're going to work through the opaque errors to see some fucking fights tonight. You guys ready to see some blood? Hell yeah, dude. I'm the Big Dog Comedy Fight Club. I'm going to preview the battles, tell you what to expect. The first battle tonight, Kelly Taylor versus Sabeen Sadiq. It's ladies' night up first. That's right. Here at Comedy Fight Club, ladies fight first. However, there is some controversy with this one. Kelly Taylor, one of the battlers, is sleeping with one of the judges. And by that, I mean they're in a committed, loving relationship. Joe, you are in love, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Wait, no, that's a conflict of interest. But Joe, you have sworn to not let your love affect your voting, right?
Yeah, unless there's some kind of controversial thing to come to light in this whole thing. I'm gonna judge right down the middle.
Hell yeah, dude. As long as she has not admitted to any infidelities during the battle, he will be fair. That being said, I still think something weird's gonna happen. I think Kelly's gonna win this one tonight. Next up, Luke Davis for Noah Snyder. Give it up for them. Usually I talk to all the battlers ahead of time to find out what's going on. I don't know these people at all. I don't know them. They could be anything. They could be black. They could be white. They could be Afghanistan. They could be Japanese. They could be Filipino. I'm excited as you guys are to find out what they are. Matt, what are they? White. How about that, guys? Guys, give it up for the... No, we actually don't do that. Guys, next up, Meka versus Sasha Srinivasan. Sachin always has very warm-looking sweaters on. Say what you want about Sachin. He is always warm and snug like a bug in a rug. I knew that wouldn't get a laugh, but I needed to say it. Meka before the show, repeatedly asked us if the show was called Comedy Fight Night. It is not. She then went up to Comedy Fight Club champion Ben Miller and demanded that he write a joke if he's so funny. So I'm excited to see how that one plays out tonight. Next up, Cory Kastle versus Justin Cupo. Justin Cupo, he took a train from Philadelphia to be here. And his girlfriend shaves her pussy. How about that? That was his girlfriend up top. Doing a great job, opening the show up. A lot of you missed it because you just walked in. Everyone that was here before you, the girls here, none of them shaved their pussies for some reason. And I am still here for it. Someone said, ew? But he's going up against Cory Kastle. Cory Kastle is a professional wrestler who is the current DCW No Limits champion. Have you heard about this? Have you heard about fighting with no limits? You know what I could do to man if I fought them with no limits? Anything I damn well pleased. I think Cory's going to win this one tonight. In the main event, Eitan Levine versus Brittany Cardwell. Eitan Levine is wearing a t-shirt that he got from TikTok somehow. That means he's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. And this Brittany Cardwell, she's a shiksa. A shiksa that thinks he's mashug enough she's going to beat Eitan tonight. Got a little Jewish there. You guys ready to start the show? Let's do it. Let's do Comedy Fight Club. I'm bringing up the commissioner, Matt Maran.
Let's get it on.
Tonight, Hearts will be broken, souls will be crushed, because we don't come here to make friends, we come here to fight! This is humiliation, this is brutality, anything goes, no holds barred. This is Comedy Fight Club! Thank you all for coming out tonight. Welcome to Comedy Fight Club, coming to you live from the Stand Comedy Club. I am the official commissioner of Comedy Fight Club, the sleeveless wonder of the world, Matt Maran. And we are on Twitter and Instagram at Comedy Fight NYC. Thanks to our social media hipster. Just got back from recording a shampoo commercial, Niko Pav. Where's Niko? He has beautiful hair tonight, trust me. We have a great show in store for you. Fantastic line of undercard fights, followed by a main event with two of our absolute best roast battlers, perennial main eventers here. Two of the fucking meanest people in New York City, Eitan Levine and Brittany Cardwell. Most of you guys have been to a fight club before. For those of you who haven't, this is a roast battle show. People are going to be saying mean, vicious, offensive shit to each other, stuff that you're not supposed to say, but we're here to have a good time, so no one's going to get offended. Does that sound good? Go over the rules here at Comedy Fight Club. Two fighters will come up on this stage. Each undercard fight's going to be 5 jokes, tit for tat. Main event's going to be a 3-round battle. And the winners of these fights are going to be determined by an amazing judges panel. Fight Club, give it up for our judges. But up first, not sitting to my left, sitting in front of me right now, from this point forward, each and every one of you is Comedy Fight Club. Because your applause is going to count for 1 vote in each of these fights. Which means, Fight Club, I need to have a whole lot of fucking energy for me. What do you say? You have some energy for me tonight? So when I ask you, you think the winner is, you will clap for one fighter and one fighter only. You will not clap for both, because we can't have 2 winners, which leads to the most important rule here at Comedy Fight Club. No fucking pity claps. No fucking pity claps. No, this is Comedy Fight Club. This is where sympathy comes to die. If someone's going to lose up here, you will let them lose with dignity. Now let's meet our judges. Up first, he's main evented this show. He's judged this show before. You've heard him on the Legion of Skanks and Locker Room Talk. Give it up for Joe Gorman.
What's up? What's up, everyone?
What's up, Joe? How are you doing tonight?
I'm feeling fantastic, yet conflicted, Matt.
Why are you conflicted?
Well, Mark Henely pointed out my fiance is on the roast battle as well. So I'm torn between my duty as a husband and my duty as a comedian, man. For the first time in my life, I've known conflict.
Yes. Well, Joe is a psycho who no one knows how he actually feels about anything, so his vote actually is up in the air. But Joe, you've been on the show, you've judged a bunch. What is your advice to the fighters getting up on stage tonight?
Believe in yourself, speak from the heart, and when in doubt, accuse the other person of being gay.
Great advice. Fight Club, give it up for Joe Gorman. And up next, another one of our best roasters that we've ever had here. He's also 1/3 of Locker Room Talk. Give it up for Bobby Sheehan. What's up, Bobby? How you doing?
I also feel conflicted because I have a podcast that you could find on Spotify and iTunes.
I've heard it's really good. It's called Locker Room Talk, right?
Locker Room Talk featuring Matt Maran and Joe Gorman. The nepotism doesn't stop, folks. But Kelly, Joe's fiance, she lets us record our podcast in her apartment. So I think I might have
Bobby, there's no video. We can say we're in a nice studio.
Oh. We normally film in a nice studio.
Right.
We were definitely not kicked out after our first episode for being too racist. That's definitely not what happened.
Bobby, you've judged the show before. What is your advice? What can the fighters do to get your vote?
Well, I would say if a joke doesn't go your way, assume the audience didn't get it. Explain the joke to the audience. And then if they still don't laugh, you're going to have to turn on the audience.
Fight Club, give it up for turning on the audience, and give it up for Bobby Sheehan. And up next from the Young Guns podcast, another one of our favorites here. Give it up for Robbie Goodwin.
Oh, my God. Hi. Hello.
What's up, Robbie? How you feeling tonight?
I'm good, Matt. I'm not conflicted at all. I'm voting against Kelly. She's going down.
Hell yes.
You thought you could pack the court? No way, man. I'm going to Clarence Thomas your ass.
You're going to be one of the good ones tonight? Okay, cool.
How awesome are black conservatives? Let's just give it up for them.
Robbie, you judged the show a bunch before. What is your advice?
I say just have fun, because whether you win or lose, it won't affect your career at all. So,
Fight Club, give it up for Robbie Goodwin. And our final judge tonight, she's a regular at New York Comedy Club for years. She was the official trust fund baby of Comedy Fight Club. Give it up for Lindsay Theisen.
I did that like twice. I wouldn't really say years.
I think it may have taken place over years, the
Yeah,
3 times
okay.
you came to do Fight Club.
All 3 times, yeah.
I'm a little pro wrestler tonight. I'm working it.
Got it.
I don't know why I chose Lindsay to talk to about pro wrestling first of any of the judges. Lindsay, how you feeling tonight?
Regretting that I agreed to do this, as always. Have something in common with a lot of the audience, so.
We have a lot of fighters coming up on stage. What is your advice? What can they do to get your vote or make you show any emotion tonight?
I don't know. Just the best of luck to them, you know? None of this really matters, so.
Fight Club, give it up for Lindsay and all of our judges. Now, before we get started, the show would not be possible without our amazing officials. They make this show happen. Up first, you saw him earlier, the big dog, Mark Henely. The spirit animal and our Comedy Fight Club champion, Ben Miller. Where is Ben? Is he in here? He's back there. And finally, our amazing DJ, maybe my favorite part of the show, Fight Club. Give it up for DJ Don't Believe Women.
My mind's telling me no.
Hey, where the white women at?
My body.
What do you say, Fight Club? You ready to see some fights tonight? No, I need more than that. I said, are you ready to see some fucking fights tonight? Let's get this started up first. We have an undercard fight scheduled for 5 jokes tit for tat. Introducing first, she's Palestinian and her initials are SS. She really hates Jews. Sabeen Sadiq!
Go down, go down, go down. Yeah, let me see you go to town. Go down, go down, go down. Yeah, let me see you go to town.
I'm Pakistani.
I'm Jewish, so to me, same thing. How you feeling tonight, Sabeen? You ready for this fight?
Yes, I'm very ready.
All right, we are going to be your opponent now. She regularly talks to a psychic. What a dumb cunt. Kelly Taylor!
See that you got other plans for tonight, but I don't really care. Size me up, you know I be.
5 jokes, tit for tat. Kelly, Sabeen, which one of you two wants to go first?
I'll go first.
All right, that's fair.
Kelly's going first, Sabeen's going second. Fight Club one more time. Are you ready for this fight? 5 jokes starting with Kelly. This fight starts now.
Hey.
Hey.
Sabeen told me in high school, Sabeen told me that in high school and college, she suffered from really bad IBS, and it was so bad, she'd have to shit like 4 or 5 times a day. And now the only diarrhea she has is verbal and into a microphone.
Me and Kelly were both bulimic. The only difference is, for me, it worked.
First blood. First blood.
Sabeen is so gorgeous. She reminds me of a Disney princess, but not Princess Jasmine like you would assume. More like Sleeping Beauty, considering all of the time she's been sexually assaulted by white men.
Catch me outside, how about that?
Kelly got chlamydia from an Irish guy, which is the first time a guy has ever given her a gift.
Got him!
Sabeen moved to New York to pursue stand-up comedy 4 years ago after she lost her job fanning the Sultan.
Kelly's sorority sister killed herself. But Kelly has chlamydia, her cat has AIDS, and she's a failed bulimic, so really, which one's more tragic?
Catch me outside.
Sabeen and I do have a lot in common. Like, we're both whores that suffer from religious guilt. As a Catholic, I felt like I had to save myself to stay a virgin for marriage. As a Muslim, Sabeen felt like she had to save herself for death so she can join her 71 sisters in paradise.
Yes, sir!
You can look at Kelly and feel bad for her, but at least being unattractive helped her build a personality. But by personality, I mean glasses and a nose ring.
Fuck your life! Last joke.
I know Sabeen is probably going to win this roast battle because she's way hotter than me. But on the plus side, I know when I fail, my husband won't cut my hands off.
Don't know no English.
Kelly's brother came out of the closet at 31. Her sorority sister hung herself in a closet at 22. And Kelly's just upset she can't fit in a closet.
Emotional damage.
Fight Club, give it up for Kelly and Sabeen. It's tough to kick off the show, but great first fight. We'll go to you guys first, Fight Club. Do you think the winner of this fight is Kelly Taylor? Or is the winner of this fight Sabeen Sadiq? Crowd vote goes to Sabeen. Lindsay Theisen, we'll start with you. What do you think of this fight?
I thought it was really good. I like Sabeen's jokes. I got hung up on this. This is your boyfriend?
Yeah, I know.
You guys look like your first cousins. Are you sure? I would look into that family tree. But yeah, it's a good fight. Good job.
Who do you think won? Sabeen?
Oh, yeah, I just said that. I said
Okay,
Sabeen's
Sabeen.
jokes. I mean, she did look like a hot girl just bullying a middle, it's like a middle school. It's like, girl, I don't know. Anyway, but it was really good. I think Sabeen won. Bye.
One vote for Sabeen. Robbie Goodwin.
Oh, boy. This is like a fight broke out at the Alanis Morissette concert. It's a great meeting of the 30 Rock fan club. No, that was great. That was a very... That was such a funny roast battle because it was like, I don't mean to be sexist, but it was very much a girl roast battle. Like, you guys are so nice. You guys
No,
hey.
this was funny.
Yeah, true. No, I mean, it was very funny. You guys were both very funny, but it started off with you guys going, hey, which is like, just want to check in, make sure you know.
So it was like, hey, how are you doing? I'm about to bring up every horrible thing that's ever happened in your life.
It was like a lot of good jokes, but it was mostly gossip, It was like, your brother has IBS and he's gay. And it's like, you think you can pull off a nose ring? Well, your boyfriend doesn't get you presents. It was fun. It was very, very fun to watch. I will give the edge to Sabeen, though.
Another vote for Sabeen. Bobby Sheehan.
Yeah, so as established earlier, I actually film my podcast at Kelly's house. Now, Kelly, is it true that I'm at your house every week?
Please, don't do this to me. I'd rather be dead.
Well, I'm just wondering, is it true that we're now the 87th most popular comedy podcast in Australia? And can you subscribe to get bonus episodes on Patreon for only $5 a month? Oh, sorry. So the roast battle was It was hilarious. I thought, Sabeen, you're from Pakistan.
Yeah.
What part of Palestine is that? Because I'm not gonna make a bunch of dumb Muslim jokes. I was going to, but then you came up here and I was like, this girl's the bomb. You know, she's just so funny. She's clearly gonna blow up. And then when it comes to roast jokes, let's face it, folks, she's the GOAT. So I'm giving it to Sabeen. Good job, both of you.
Another vote for Sabeen. It's all wrapped up. Fortunately, Joe can vote for whoever he wants and it won't affect the outcome.
Ah, fucking phew. Looks like, folks, it's another roast battle miracle, huh? Well, in that case, since my hands are washed regardless, I'm gonna give it to the mother of my child, Kelly Taylor. All right.
Give it up for the winner of this fight, Sabeen Sadiq.
Another one.
They were fighting the whole train ride here, too. I didn't know how that was going to go. What do you say, Fight Club? You ready for your next fight? Introducing first, he looks like he tries to pick up women by showing off hacky sack tricks. Luke Davis!
Girl, this is the reason to tag you. Hey, I'm from the bottom like gravel. I am. Rap beef, I don't battle. Fabi, it's natural. Hey.
How you doing, Luke? Ready for this fight?
Yeah, man. Let's do it. Is this thing on? Yeah.
He sounds like it, too. We're going to meet your opponent now. He looks like he knows every state's age of consent. Noah Snyder!
I get around. What you mean you don't know? I get around.
Be 5 jokes, tit for tat. Noah, Luke, which one of you two wants to go first?
I'm going to go first.
Luke's going first. Noah's going second. Fight Club, one more time. Are you ready for this fight? 5 jokes starting with Luke. This fight starts now.
All right. Noah, you look like a camp counselor that was bullied by your campers.
Hell yeah.
That's it.
It's funny that you bring up camp, actually, because even though I'm Jewish and you're Catholic, we actually both grew up going to the same camp, which is really funny because my grandfather was sent to a camp, his grandfather ran.
First blood.
Noah looks like Velma from Scooby-Doo. Hold on. Velma from Scooby-Doo, if she decided to transition into a man, but changed her mind when they were halfway through gluing her beard to her face.
Jinkies. Luke hates Bill Cosby, not because he's a rapist, but because of his lifelong work to give black people upward mobility.
I did a deep dive on Noah on Instagram for this, you know, and I saw a bunch of old pictures, and Noah is actually a really good-looking dude if you take away the beard, the glasses, and the microphone.
Perfect.
Why would you say that? Luke's favorite movie is Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Fuck. Yeah, it's a good movie. It makes a lot of sense, though, because most of the women who've had sex with him don't remember it.
They tried to forget. Noah is Jewish, apparently. Like, does anyone think he looks Jewish at all? Like, he doesn't strike me as Jewish. I had no idea he was until one time we were having dinner, and I made the mistake of asking him how the soup was.
Bing bong.
That was more about Jews than Noah.
Your grandfather thought we looked Jewish. Because he's a Nazi. Luke reminds me a lot of a Kendall. He's handsome, in shape, and fathers get mad when they find him in their 10-year-old son's bedroom.
Straight up.
All right. Noah is very competitive. He once bet me $500 that he could sleep with more women than me in a month, which is actually a really smart bet for him because roofies only cost $50.
It's true.
You smart.
Luke's from North Carolina, and he was really happy when they started tearing those statues down down there until he realized it was Confederate statues and not statutory regulations.
Last
Noah has a hot mom, or as he calls her, that cunt Sharon.
You gonna end on that?
I did 5. They gave us 6. I'm on the back burner.
Yeah, you got one more too.
I got one more?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Luke loves ice in his coffee. Oh, shit. I actually misread that. Luke called ice on his local coffee shop to deport a hardworking barista.
Let's go.
Fight Club, give it up for Luke and Noah. God, they both look like they called their mom a bitch for not listening to them. We're going to go to our judges. Joe Gorman, we'll start with you on this one. Who do you think won this fight?
Damn, man. This was some upper middle class vibes, right? Like, damn, dude, I want to add both of your dads as a reference on my resume. I think that would help out a lot. I feel like both of them would have had like a Comedy Central Presents in the early 2000s when it was cool to be a white guy in comedy. That being said, it was Noah who compared Luke to the Ken doll with the that one was, I think that was the riff of the set so far. So I think that gave you the edge of this mayonnaise-infused comedy presentation we've seen.
So that's one vote for Noah. Bobby Sheehan.
Hell yeah, dude. I love this battle. I feel really safe when you two are on stage. You know what I mean? You both look like you're best friends with the same girl. You know? Like, you both know what's right for her. I thought this was... We're going to compare notes after the show for sure. Yeah. Luke, you look like you have an adult kickball league, but just so you could find a guy to fuck your girlfriend. You know what I mean? And Noah looks like he doesn't have the courage to ask to fuck your girlfriend. You know what I mean? So yeah, I thought this was good, and I really wanted to vote for Luke because I also hate that cunt Sharon. You know? Oh wait, did you say bitch, Sharon?
No, I said cunt.
You said okay. I wouldn't say the C word unless he made me do it. You know what I mean? So yeah, just barely. I thought you both did great, but I'm gonna have to give it to Noah.
Another vote for Noah Snyder. Fight Club will go to you guys now. Do you think the winner of this fight is Noah Snyder? Or is the winner of this fight Luke Davis? Crowd vote goes to Noah. Robbie Goodwin will come to you. Who do you think won?
There's a great meetup of the Eminem subreddit. You guys both look like you majored in Nintendo, you know? Oh my God, I haven't seen either of these looks since like 2007. Like, long sleeve shirt under short sleeve shirt. What a comeback. That's been fucking middle school from that look. Oh my God.
It's like there was a nerd remake of Dude, Where's My Car?
Yeah. Dude, where's my virginity? Yeah, you guys both look like you sent weird DMs to the last two battlers. You know what I mean?
It just said good luck.
You are hilarious up there. Let me know if you want to write together. No, it's nice that you're here instead of shooting up a school. All right, I'm sorry. There's just too many white men in comedy, okay?
Yeah.
You guys are great. It was fun. I liked Luke because he looks like me if I didn't drink. And you look like everyone who's told me about how great Kendrick Lamar is. So
It's pretty good.
Pretty good, great lyricism. Noah was better.
Another vote for Noah Snyder. He's got it wrapped up. But Lindsay Theisen, final thoughts.
You both look like those cool youth group leaders that we would later find out were fucking the high schoolers. You know? I don't know. You both kind of annoyed me, to be honest.
Lindsay was annoyed?
Which one? Which one of you is the Jewish one?
That's me.
Noah.
That's you. So you did all the jokes about him being Jewish. Those annoyed me more because there's no repetition to it, and we know the Holocaust happened. So.
Is the blonde-haired, blue-eyed girl going to vote against the Nazi tonight?
Yeah, I am, because he annoyed
Yes.
me. Okay.
Fight Club, another vote for Noah. Give it up for the winner, Noah Snyder.
You win. You win.
Now we got 2 more undercard fights and then our main event. What do you say, Fight Club? You ready for your next fight? Introducing first, she's rooting for the 76ers because she looks like Joel Embiid, Meka Mo!
Cream jacket, just how deep can shit get? Deep as the abyss, and brothers is mad fish, accept it.
How you doing tonight, Meka?
Doing good, Matt. How are you?
Good. You ready for this fight?
I'm ready. No sleeves.
Of course. We're going to meet your opponent. He looks like his serial killer nickname would be the Dunkin' Donuts Butcher, Sachin Srinivasan!
I don't know. Yeah.
There you go. How you doing, Sachin?
I'm doing very well. Much better after that joke.
5 jokes, tit for tat. Which one of you two wants to go first?
Ladies first?
Yeah, I don't know who that woman is, but yeah, I'll listen to her.
All right. Mika's going first. Sachin's going second. Fight Club, what do you say? You ready for this fight? 5 jokes starting with Meka. This fight starts now.
Sachin, I don't know what's thicker, your eyebrows or your accent. You look like an Indian Angry Bird.
First blood.
Meka looks like what a racist would draw if you asked him to draw a black woman.
Oh, kill him. Oh, kill him. Oh.
Sachin, I don't know, but you look like Oscar the Grouch worked in IT. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Perfect
Sachin,
timing.
Oh, thank you. Sachin got fired from his job from a call center for sounding too Indian. Or what they said, he sounds like he gargles with curry and it gives me diarrhea.
Gotcha, bitch.
Meka's so boring, I'd rather be called racist than have Meka as my only black friend.
You have black friends? Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
How is the meanest thing said all night? I will not be your friend.
Sachin is a Hindu, which means he believes in reincarnation. What did you do in your past life to come back looking like Eugene Levy fucked a baby Sasquatch?
Bing bong.
Meka's comedy is basically making fun of white people. She's just jealous that black men will choose to fuck any raggedy white bitch over her.
Straight up.
And that's rich coming from a poo before he opened the Quickie Mart and made friends with white people. I'm just saying, that's how you
I had a family at least in the show. What do you have?
Okay, Sachin says his greatest fear is dying without recognition for his work. But his 800 followers and average of 2 likes on Instagram confirm his fear should be no one fucking even noticing if he dies. Wow, that was too deep. Wow.
One more time.
Meka's life motto is, if it ain't free, it ain't me.
Facts.
It's also her way of escaping her pimp's beatings.
Wait, my what beating? I didn't understand a word you just said. I'm sorry. I get. Okay, sorry.
That's okay. Take it up with your pimp.
I'm sorry.
Last joke.
Most people come to America for opportunities, but Sachin came for his master's in creative writing, proving proving that America is also the land of utter failure. Thank you for that. Oh, God.
Emotional damage.
I'm not Hindu anymore, but I still find Meka untouchable.
Fight Club, give it up for Meka and Sachin! The fight, the racist white people will say what they're all like, really. We're going to go to our judges. Lindsay Theisen, we'll start with you. Who do you think won this fight?
I think I'm blanking on your name. I'm so sorry. I think you won.
Meka.
Meka. I know. I think she won. I think her jokes were better. But I did like this fight. It felt like the start of a rom-com, and I think they're going to get together later. Great banter. But no, you guys both did a good job.
All right, Lindsay votes for her housemaid, Robbie Goodwin.
Matt. Yeah, this felt like watching the worst arranged marriage of all time. It's kind of like watching a Mad TV sketch, Dunkin' Donuts employee versus customer. What was your name again? Sachin? Sorry. I know you've had a long day of DMing women on Instagram, but... Please, baby girl, please.
He wants show bubs.
Please show them. I think I'm half Afghani. I can't really get away with it, but you guys know now. I'll give it to Meka. I thought Meka won.
2 votes for Meka Mo. Fight Club will go to you guys. Do you think the winner of this fight is Meka Mo? Or is the winner of this fight Sachin Srinivasan? And crowd vote went to Sachin. A much deeper voice applause for Sachin, I noticed. Bobby Sheehan.
Oh, man, this is great. Meka, you look like you make guys say yes, queen, while they eat your pussy. And Sachin, you look like you would pay handsomely for that privilege. I'm really torn because Sachin opened with saying that Meka looks like what a racist would draw a black woman. I've been drawing black women for years, and he does have a point. But at the same time, Meka went, Sachin, I can't understand you, and that's very funny. Do that, a guy with a foreign accent, that's very good. So it's I hate to be wishy-washy, but I would like to see one more joke.
Bobby votes for one more joke. Right now it's 2 votes for Meka, 1 for Sachin. Joe Gorman, what do you say?
Well, damn, dude. Let me tell you something. I think Meka had the meanest jokes, which is always like it was like I was like, whoa, that wasn't just funny. That was like obliterating. However, Sachin, he had very funny jokes. And I think most importantly, he defended white men, which is like fucking finally, right? Fucking white guys get a win. And that's what Comedy Fight Club is really about. Protecting white men in comedy. That means Sachin, it's all tied up because I voted for him. So it's 2-2. We have to go into overtime, even though Matt was like really upset when Bobby said it, which is also why I voted for that.
All right, Fight Club, we are going to go to overtime. 1 joke apiece. We started with Meka, so we're going to start with Sachin now. 1 joke. Overtime starts now.
Sudden death.
Meka is what you get if Aunt Jemima had fucked up teeth and wore horrible lipstick.
Headshot.
Sachin is so Indian, girls call his balls the curry sack. And one told me last week it's always dollar diarrhea night. So wash your ass.
All right, judges. After overtime, overall, it's up to you, Joe Gorman. How do you score this fight?
Wow, powerful. Well, I guess nobody was planning on going into overtime. That was good. But that being said, I think Meka, it was funnier with Meka because it was like diarrhea. That's always a fucking winner. We always have fun, but everyone was like a little like, what am I gonna say? So we went immensely stereotypical and very racist, and that's another thing we're about here. But I'm gonna say Meka got the edge, and it was all about that in the heat of the moment racism. What makes it work? Meka Mo, everyone.
One vote for Meka Mo. Bobby Sheehan.
Yeah, this just felt like an argument at a bus. Like they bumped shoulders and said shit. It was good. I feel like the Aunt Jemima joke kind of put you in a sticky situation. Yeah, and you really knew your audience with the ball sack joke. So just barely, I'm going to have to give it to Meka.
Another vote for Meka Mo. Robbie Goodwin.
One last joke. One last joke. One last joke. Well, I think we know the limits of Indian racism. That was it. That's when we're like, this is a little much, sir. That's when everyone remembered Indians make a lot of money. So I will give it again to Meka.
Another vote for Meka Mo. She's got it wrapped up. But Lindsay Theisen, final thoughts after overtime.
After overtime, I blanked and I didn't realize that was happening. So my vote stays exactly the same.
Fight Club, give it up for your winner, Meka Mo!
You win. You win.
Now we got one more undercard fight before our main event. Fight Club, what do you say? Are you ready for your final undercard fight of the night? Introducing first, he's a pro wrestler, a comedian, a podcaster. If it's autistic, he does it. Cory Kastle! What's up, Cory? How you doing tonight?
Hey, yo.
You ready for this fight?
Yeah, dude, let's do it.
We're going to meet your opponent. He looks like he jerks off with taco grease. Justin Cupo!
Come on.
Actually, French fry grease, not taco
French fry grease, I'm sorry.
Different consistency.
Yes. 5 jokes, tit for tat. Cory, Justin, which one of you two wants to go first?
I'll go first. All right.
Justin's going first. Cory's going second. Fight Club, I need some energy. Are you ready for this fight? 5 jokes starting with Justin. This fight starts now.
All right, give it up for Charles Manson if he started a microbrewery.
First blood.
Cory looks like a superhero that got his powers after he fell into a pile of radioactive Coors Light.
Justin Cupo, more like Justin Poopo. Justin looks like he regularly walks around smelling like yesterday.
Bruh, 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 bruh.
Cory is 38 and has to work 3 jobs to support his professional wrestling career. At this point, his only option for retirement is breaking his spine in some redneck's backyard.
Perfect timing.
Justin Cupo is also the name of a somewhat well-known professional skateboarder. The huge differences are he does an activity and has fans.
Ho, shut the fuck up.
Thank you, Macho Man Bun Randy Savage. Cory hosts a podcast called Evolving, which makes sense because he looks like the missing link between humans and sewer rats.
You smart.
Justin looks like he's never gone swimming without a t-shirt on. Justin Cupo sucks in his gut when he steps on a scale, not to affect the number and what the number is, it's to see what the number is.
I'm glad 2 people thought that was
That's awful. That's awful.
That's pretty good coming from someone who looks like they make moonshine out of their own piss. Cory's wrestling gimmick is that he's a handsome bad boy. Yeah, and my comedy gimmick is that I'm a skinny ghetto Asian girl.
Get over here!
For real. Justin and I both actually live in Levittown, PA.
Woo,
and I can't believe I've never heard of him before. Oh, wait, yeah, I can. And honestly,
it keeps going.
If we ran into each other at Wawa tomorrow, I wouldn't recognize you. Overwhelmingly forgettable.
Injury attorneys, 800-888-8888.
Don't wait, call 8.
Last joke.
That's not very nice, Andre the Giant Retard.
Bing bong.
Cory looks like a Stretch Armstrong doll. The only part that stretched was his asshole.
Woo!
Justin Cupo looks like the type of guy who would buy 2 action figures, one to collect and one to take out of the box and play with.
Uh-oh, retard alert! Retard alert, class!
Fight Club, give it up for Cory and Justin! Cory's finishing move obviously isn't the punchline. We'll go to our judges. Lindsay Theisen, we'll start with you. What did you think of this fight?
I mean, my biggest thought is you kind of look like Jason Momoa if he didn't get enough oxygen when he was being born. You know, kind of the beard. That's kind of what I was stuck on, right? Just like a bad-looking version of him. Sure. Okay, I feel like I just really hit a nerve with that. Please don't shoot me after the show. I don't know, it was fine.
He's more smash your head in the refrigerator door kind of guy, I think.
Don't do that either. You guys were both fine. I don't know. Clear, a little bit of an edge to the bigger guy.
The bigger guy. 1 vote for Justin. Robbie Goodwin.
This was the most mid-Pennsylvania battle I've ever seen. Yo, you're unemployed. I know, we live together. Yo, I'll see you at Wawa later, faggot. Oh my God! Wow, a fight broke out at the Slipknot concert. That's what this felt like. It was fun seeing Zach Galifianakis goes toe to toe with Stone Cold Steve Autism. That was fucking great. I mean, clearly you're a wrestler because the best part was the intro. I was like, this guy's awesome. And then, you know, oh, you seem so nice. I feel bad now. I felt bad that he's 38. And he seems like a sweetheart. And you look nervous, but you did a great job. Don't worry about it. That's going to be an awkward ride home. You guys are going to be eating that Wawa in silence. Pretty good hoagie. Yeah, I'm giving it to The Hangover.
Another vote for Justin Cupo. We'll go to you guys, Fight Club. Do you think the winner of this fight is Cory Kastle? Or is the winner of this fight Justin Cupo? Go back to our just Bobby Sheehan. Who do you think it was, Hulk Hogan or Hulk Hoagie?
Well, you know, it's hard for me to be impartial because Cory did agree to buy me cigarettes after the show. I've also been, full disclosure, I've been on Cory's podcast. It's a good podcast. I know how hard it is to have a podcast. Locker room talk wherever podcasts are found. Anyway, yeah, Cory, you were all like excited, like you're moving around. You were a real bouncy castle up there, and
Bobby, we want people to listen to the podcast.
Listen, Justin's better, okay? But who's to say that Comedy Fight Club is about having the better jokes? Did Justin look like he was having fun up there? No. And fucking Cory's a cool guy who's gonna buy me beer, and also he opened with a very cool poop joke. That being said, I'm gonna have to go with Justin. Good job, both of you.
Bobby votes for Justin. Joe Gorman, your thoughts?
Hell yeah, man. I think we're fucking missing out on the most important thing. This guy came out with a toothpick in his mouth. That looked cool as fuck. Why are we forgetting about like the most important thing with Comedy Fight Club being like image and how fucking cool it was? And the opening joke comparing is like Justin Cooper, Justin Pooper. Brilliant. All right, I'm gonna be thinking of that. That being said, all right, Justin had stronger jokes. All right, and even though you're the wrestler, I feel like Justin showed the superior moves. All right, he kind of
Comedy Fight Club's the only place where a bunch of us retards get to look at Cory and be like, "You're the loser now."
Yeah, dude. How does it feel to be on the receiving end? The mind is also a muscle one must train in this arena. Yeah, you'll get him next time, kid. Don't worry, dude. But in the meantime, this is Justin's house.
Fight Club, give it up for your winner of this fight, Justin Cupo.
Win. You win.
And now, before we get to our main event, it is party time with the spirit animal, keeping us hyped. Give it up for your champion, Ben Miller.
Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass and I'm homebound.
Oh man, those were some fun undercard fights. Give it up for all the fights you saw. Yeah. First up, we had Sabeen versus Kelly. That was Pakistan versus pack of Oreos every day. Yeah. I guess Kelly got chlamydia from an Irishman. I didn't know Matt Maran was Irish, so that's cool. Next fight was Luke Davis versus Noah Snyder. Give it up for them. Yeah. That fight sort of looked like a freshman or like a senior showing the freshman in the frat like how to roofie women. That's what it felt like. That was very fun. Next up, we had Meka Mo versus Sachin Srinivasan. Give it up for those people, or you don't have to. Oh, you're friends with Meka. That's very nice. You're so supportive. Yeah, I like how it went from like just intense racism to like Sachin's most intimate fear. There was a lot of diversity in the battle. Also, Meka looks like Serena Williams if she had to wear a helmet. That's how she dresses. And last up, we had Cory Kastle versus Justin Cupo. Clap it up for them. Yeah. That looked like a roast battle between, like, a guy who's, like, before and after his diet. Like, yeah. Like, Cory looks at photos of Justin to, like, motivate himself to work out more. Yeah. Cory struggled reading off his phone. And, you know, actually, if Cory gets any more concussions, they'll just let him host the show. That's how this works. Hell yeah. Y'all ready for this main event? Yeah, keep it going for Matt Maran, everybody.
The spirit animal, Ben Miller. Yes, on second thought, there's actually nothing funny about pro wrestlers turned comedians with brain damage. But now, Fight Club, it is time for our main event of the evening. These are two of our absolute best fucking roast battlers. It's going to be a 3-round battle. They are here, and they are going to fucking tear into each other for your entertainment, so I need all the energy you have one more time. Fight Club, are you ready for this main event? Introducing first, he looks like he buys all of his clothes from Jupreme, Eitan Levine!
Let's have a party, we'll all dance the whore. Gather around the table, give you a treat.
Happy Passover roast. It's the shank bone roast. Nah.
How you feeling tonight, Eitan? You ready for this fight?
I'm ready for the fight, man.
We are going to be your opponent now. She looks like an autistic camp counselor, Brittany Cardwell! How you doing, Brittany? You ready for this fight?
I'm good. I'm excited. I'm pumped.
It's going to be 4 jokes. 4 jokes tit for tat in round 1. Which one of you two wants to kick us off?
I'll go first.
Eitan's going first. Brittany's going second. Fight Club, I need to hear you. Are you ready for this fight? 4 jokes starting with Eitan. This main event starts now.
Round 1.
Brittany has lips that don't fit the size of her face, but makes up for it by having the body of a Lego man.
First blood.
Okay, thank you, guy who loves the Mets but only recently made it to second base. Eitan actually, he has a special love for bagels because up until he was 25, that's all he managed to fuck.
I'm rich, biatch!
Brittany has a PhD in cognitive psychology, yet she can't figure out why the entertainment industry doesn't give 2 shits about an aging horse girl. Brittany's PhD actually does stand for pretty huge disappointment.
Hadouken!
All right, guy who tries really hard to hang out with college kids. All Eitan talks about is being Jewish and having cancer as a child. But he only does that so people forget that he's also terribly bald.
Got him!
Give it up for horse-faced killer! Oh my God, this is unfair. Brittany, you look hungry here. Don't move. If I don't move, Brittany will lick them out of my hand. Come on, Brittany, take a lick. Take a lick. Take a lick. Take a lick.
That was good. That was really good.
I wrote that.
The name of Eitan's podcast is Good Jew, Bad Jew. And those are also the only words he wants to hear in bed.
Last joke.
It's crazy that Brittany looks like a horse because she is not stable.
Headshot.
Okay. When I first heard Eitan speak, I thought he was half crow.
What the hell is even that?
Fight Club, give it up for round 1 of your main event. Oh, after that last joke, I think we may have to put you down, Brittany. We're going to go to our judges rounds, pick a winner yet because we're going 3 rounds. But so far, Lindsay Theisen, what are your thoughts after round 1?
I mean, this happens every time I watch too many roast battles. It's always just some like mediocre looking guy calling a hot girl ugly like 8 times. You know, it's like, come on. But I thought Brittany's jokes were better too as well. But your jokes were good. But it's just like, come on, she's clearly doesn't look like a horse. So let's mix it up.
Thanks, Lindsay.
Robbie Goodwin, what do you say? Do you think Brittany looks like a horse?
I was going to say, aging horse girl, sign me up. No, this was a great episode of Love on the Spectrum. This looked like Sarah Silverman meeting her biggest fan. You know what I mean? It looked like 2 cousins fighting at Passover. That's what this felt like. But I think you'll find the afikomen. I don't know what that
This
means.
is a Passover Seder where he's the one who takes the reading of the story way too seriously.
Yeah,
she
yeah.
just wants to eat dinner.
Yeah, I know. By the way, I feel like those laughs were inflated, a little exaggerated, just for the record. That was a Holocaust joke. All right. Actually, it's funny that you were a Jewish, because she also loves trains. I guess the Jews didn't love the trains in the Holocaust. All right, what am I even saying? I've had 2 vodka sodas. I'm going crazy.
You're not going to get Holocaust jokes. You have to joke about historical events that actually happened for them to get it.
So not 9/11.
Yeah, I'm excited to see more.
Bobby Sheehan, your thoughts after round 1.
Everybody wants to give me the microphone. I'm sorry, Lindsay, I disagree with you. This is the season for ugly men making fun of hot girls, and I am here for it. Yeah, anybody can get it after the show. No, and you know what? These jokes about Brittany having a horse face, I say nay. People, come on. Let's not do this. Let's not do this. She doesn't have a horse face. She looks like a college freshman that wears the lanyard for too long, you know?
Bobby, you're only defending her because you look like the jockey.
I don't have a it was good. It was good. And Eitan, I just learned this about you. So you're Jewish and you're a cancer survivor. That's That's a serious disease, and you've had cancer. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. This is real close, so I'm excited to see what's going to happen in the next round.
All right, Joe Gorman, your thoughts after round one.
Hell yeah, man. I feel it's pretty down to the wire, man. But I'll say one thing that fucking that tickled me. It was when Eitan pulled out the little fucking cube of sugar. But then Brittany took it. Isn't that wild? That was good. And she put it in her pocket. Be sure to take it out of your pocket before you put it in your closet or you will get ants, all right? Folks, this is Comedy Fight Club, but still, you have to be responsible. Ants in your apartment, no laughing matter.
I was just at your apartment. You have a huge cockroach there.
Yeah, yeah, I have a bug.
But enough about Bobby.
Hey, you know, guys, that joke really bugged me.
We may have to kick Bobby out before the show is over. Fight Club, what do you say? Are you ready to go on to round two of this main event? Round two is 4 jokes straight through. We started with Eitan last time. We're going to start with Brittany now. Round two of this main event starts now.
Round 2.
Eitan's super proud of his heritage. He actually once got kicked off an improv team because he just couldn't stop saying, "Yes, and I'm Jewish."
Another one.
I actually had a crush on Eitan until I saw him in a conversation about matzah for the 30th time.
And another one.
Eitan lost a bunch of weight and worries that now women only like him for his appearance.
Another one. And another one.
And not because of how much he can yell over them.
One more.
Eitan told me that after the weight loss, he went through a huge slut phase, which by that he meant he went down on a few women, then asked them for feedback on his scripts.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Eitan Levine.
Brittany's from New Zealand, also known as a Kiwi, which is fitting
I'm not
for...
from New Zealand.
I'm sorry, I wrote that
We're
wrong.
friends.
She went to school in New Zealand, okay? Brittany went to school in New Zealand?
This joke is tanked. No, it's fine. It was okay.
Brittany just recorded a comedy special. Brittany just recorded a comedy special, and it was definitely one of those things. I'm just should definitely check out Brittany's comedy special, Needs. Brittany is a special needs comedian. Sorry. A moment of silence. A moment of silence for what is happening in Ukraine right now as Putin liberates thousands of innocent Ukrainians from having to hear Brittany's shitty Bumble jokes. Brittany is an editor at a science journal in case anyone wants to read science reports by a complete fucking idiot.
Perfect.
One more.
Brittany's father flew helicopters in the Air Force, so at least someone in her family kills.
Let's go.
Fight Club, give it up for round two of your main event. And for anyone looking to win future roast battles, just fact check your opponent in the middle of the battle. We'll go to our judges. Joe Gorman, your thoughts after round two.
Damn, man, that was powerful, man. You know, up until before round two, I would say it's anyone's game, but after round two, it is decidedly Brittany's game, unless something happens, man. And this is Comedy Fight Club, where anything is possible. And it looks like Eitan might have a few more things in his pocket. And possibly up his sleeve.
You talking about you, Gold Joe? Bobby Sheehan.
Am I the only one that thinks that Brittany might have a problem with people from New Zealand? Excuse me, I am not from. New Zealand? I mean, I studied there, but those people are animals. Unlike me, who is not a horse. Okay. I'm just horsing around. It's crazy that you had a crush on Eitan. Is there any other male comedians that you've had crushes on? That was funny for me. Listen, I think Brittany is doing better in this round, and Eitan is sucking at knowing where people are from and whether or not they're from New Zealand. So I'm going to have to say that Brittany's in the lead.
Another, Bobby thinks Brittany's got it so far. Yeah, Eitan's not really clear on where certain people who say they live in a certain place do or don't live. He's...
Matt, it's a complicated situation.
Okay,
Don't worry,
I'm
I got
sorry.
your back, dude.
Robbie Goodwin.
Yeah, how Jewish was that? I'll say she's from New Zealand because I've got a killer Lord of the Rings joke.
No, I cut the Lord of the Rings joke before the battle.
Yes, you could have been like, oh, she hoofed it to Mordor. You know, you could have said something like that, you know. You could have said that. You don't sound like that. That was a joke. You sound like Bobcat Goldthwait. Emphasis on gold. All right. Oh, man, no one knows what Bobcat Goldthwait is anymore. That's okay. Great job, both of you. Very funny stuff. We're not voting yet, right? So
Nope.
right.
We're going to go to round 3 either way. Lindsay Theisen, your thoughts on round 2?
I liked it. I like how Brittany, it almost felt strategic how she aggressively fact-checked him, and then Eitan just folded like a deck of cards after that. You never regained your confidence.
Never will.
He's like, I don't know anything anymore. I don't know where she's from. I don't know who I am. I don't know where I am. Okay. That's all my thoughts on it. You guys were both good. I guess we'll see you in the third round.
All right, we are going to pick a winner after this round. Fight Club, are you ready for round 3 of this main event? Yeah. Anything can happen here at Comedy Fight Club. 4 jokes starting with Eitan. Round 3 starts now.
Brittany gets
Final
booked.
round.
Confidence shattered once again.
This is what I get for sure.
She's not from New Zealand. Don't lie to these people.
I hope these are good. No. Brittany gets booked at more irrelevant bar shows than anyone I have ever met in my entire life. The only way she will ever get a Netflix special is if they start filming next to a dumpster behind the IHOP in Bed-Stuy.
Hey, Eitan, thanks for fitting this into your busy schedule of reminding us all that you had cancer over and over. The name of the cancer, the name of the cancer was Ewing sarcoma, okay? Which also sounds like the name of a diversity booking that Eitan would complain about.
Brittany is the only human being on the planet jealous of Claire Alexander. Brittany runs a show in a pizza shop, and the reviews are in, she's probably gonna die alone!
Eitan has a really impressive comedic track record. As a teen, he headlined at Caroline's for his Make-A-Wish.
I didn't headline at Caroline's, fact check. Yeah, let me do 3 minutes before Jim Gaffigan.
That's a waste of a wish.
Oh, I know.
You could have met John Cena.
I could have been Bat Kid.
I don't think he's from New Zealand at all. Bad setup.
Is it?
Oh, do we have 2 left?
I think you have 2 left.
Yeah. All right.
I have 2.
Brittany, it feels very unfair to do this roast just because you do look very hungry. I think as a treat for the audience after the show, everyone here gets to feed Brittany after the show. After the show. In the wild, Brittany sleeps standing up.
I love that.
Gotcha, bitch.
I love that. Is this the second to last?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, grown man who calls his grandma his bubby and his girlfriend's tits his bubbies. The name Eitan actually means firmness or long-lived, and apparently has nothing to do with his abilities in bed.
Oh, wow.
Last joke.
What is the ovary-undery that you can even have kids anymore?
Oh my God! Wow!
Eitan's Eitan's idea of a good date is just him listing his accomplishments. He'll be like, I got a new podcast, new show, TikTok followers are up, and then he just comes in his pants.
Holy shit, Fight Club, give it up for your main event! Are these real? Are they good?
What's up, Doc? $2.29 a bunch.
Oh. They're good for you. All right.
Those were not washed at all. And they've been in my bag for hours.
Tastes good. We'll go to you guys first, Fight Club.
You guys enjoying watching Matt eat his first vegetable?
Yeah, that's the healthiest thing he's eaten all week.
I've eaten vegetables before. I ate out Bobby's mom last week.
Yeah, she's in a coma.
I just admitted to rape. That wasn't fun. I don't know why I did that.
Finally admits it.
Where do you go? Do you guys first, Fight Club? Do you think the winner of this fight after all 3 rounds is Eitan Levine?
Someone said Lindsay?
Or is the winner of this fight Brittany Cardwell? Crowd vote goes to Brittany. Lindsay Theisen, what are you saying?
I thought you guys were both good, but I will say when Eitan took out those carrots, I did wish that the cancer had won a little bit. I was like, this is hammering it home. Okay. I know, it really bothers me when guys do that. Okay. I don't know. That's pretty much all my thoughts on it, to be honest. I do think you should have yelled out a fact check back at her, and you didn't. So
I did.
You did? I know, but it should have been like the cancer thing or something like that. You
She got it right.
I know, but you should have just fucked with her, you know?
Actually, I didn't have cancer.
Also, Matt, is that...
And I'm not even Jewish.
Matt,
Don't try that again.
Matt, is
Yes,
that...
we do. We ought to be like, yeah.
Matt, is that carrot just soaked in dirt? That hasn't been washed or peeled.
Tastes fine. You want?
No. Oh, my God. Why am I here?
That's a vote for Brittany. Robbie Goodwin.
God, how desperate is Matt for free food? Someone hire Matt, please. Jesus Christ. This is tough for me because on one hand, Eitan could probably help my career, but on the other, Brittany's hot. So I'm torn here. I did like that you put the carrot in Carrot Top with the fucking props. I'm going to give the edge to Brittany.
Another vote for Brittany Cardwell. Bobby Sheehan.
You know, I was pulling for you, Eitan. You kind of messed up in the beginning again, and I was a little surprised because after the first time, I thought you would say never again. It's a Holocaust joke. I stand by it, folks.
You like Whoopi Goldberg.
There's race, and then there's ethnicity. Okay. All right. So I liked, Brittany, this is my favorite joke of yours. You said that he calls his grandmother Bubby and his girlfriend's tits her bubbies. Yeah, and you have a girlfriend?
Yeah, she's not Jewish though, so that's inaccurate.
Do you ever try to bubby fuck her?
Yes.
Okay, hell yeah, dude. Damn. Maybe I shouldn't have opened with the Holocaust joke. Anyway, guys, all in all, a great battle, and I'm getting 2016 vibes because, unfortunately, I feel like I'm being forced to vote for a woman. So I give it to Brittany. Good job.
Another vote for Brittany Cardwell. She's got it wrapped up, but Joe Gorman, your thoughts?
Oh my goodness. Well, folks, I don't know if you noticed this, but Anton brought a fucking backpack at the start of his. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like the security at the stand, top notch. You shouldn't worry about somebody fucking stealing his shit. But I also was reminded of Chekhov's gun, which said if you introduce a gun in Act 1 of a play, by the end of the play, that gun needs to go off. Folks, we had our Chekhov's gun. Matt's eating it. All right? Matt's eating it. However,
I wish he'd eat a gun.
Here's where everything switched it up, though, Matthew.
Yes.
And I'm playing this back in my brilliant mind. It was when Brittany asked if she had 2 jokes left, which means she had a joke, but then she had the ace in the sleeve that she was going to use to destroy Anton. And I think that was fairly effective. That was using her words. She was speaking truth to power, which is what we're all about here. Ladies and gentlemen, the undefeated champion of Comedy Fight Club and the first ever winner, who is a woman, Brittany Cardwell. A woman won Comedy Fight Club. I can't believe it, Matt. You said that would never happen.
Yeah. Matt, you said over my dead body, right?
Fight Club, give it up for your winner, Brittany Cardwell. And now to wrap us up, it is the official Goofball Fight Club. Give it up for Patrick Haggerty.
Goofy Goober!
Wow. Wow, what a show, everyone. Hey, let's give it up for Comedy Fight Club, everyone. Hey, come on. Whoa. And happy Greek Orthodox Easter, everybody. Come on. Praise to be Lord Jesus Christ. Wow. You know, it's fitting that these comedians performed on Greek Easter because no one knows about them either. Take that, Greek Easter, you faggot. Now let's take a look at some of these fights. Sabeen Sadiq versus Kelly Taylor. Give it up for that one, everybody. Sabeen Sadiq versus Kelly Taylor. Whoa, Sabeen Sadiq, more like Sabeen a cunt. And Kelly Taylor, more like smelly failure. Oh boy, Luke Davis versus Noah Snyder. Give it up for that one, everybody. Hey, okay. Whoa, Luke Davis, more like puke gay piss, right? Whoa, Noah, like Noah's Ark. Yeah, that guy wants 2 of every animal because he's into bestiality, right? Guy fucks animals. Meka Mo versus Sachin Srinivasan. Man, those 2 sure were Hispanic. Woo! And Cory Kastle versus Justin Cupo. Give it up for that one. Hey, oh. Cory Castle's initials are CK, which is weird because his clothes is shit. Do you guys know CK, the brand? All right. That Cupo Pupo joke was great. Cory, let's write together, dude. All right. Main event. Give it up for the main event, everyone. Eitan Levine versus Brittany Cardwell. Woo! Eitan Levine, what a faggot! Whoa, and Brittany Cardwell, wow, what a whore. Superman does Brittany Card good. Everyone else does Brittany Card well. All right, come on, that was pretty good. All right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you so much. Give it up for Comedy Fight Club. Good night.
The Goofball, Patrick Haggerty. Fight Club, I need to give it up for all the fighters you saw tonight, all of our judges. This show's going to stream on YouTube later this week. Subscribe, youtube.com/Comedy Fight Club, patreon.com/Comedy Fight Club for bonus content. Thank you all very much. Have a good night.